Okay, so I got a message on the phone, right? These stalkers, like, it's a callback number. And the numbers come up and it says 11-9. So it's like 9/11 backwards. So you say it says 11-9. Illuminati is here. Okay. So you see the light? And then, like, this can as it's coming up. Yeah, see that can? There's a monster. So, you know, like cocaine, you drink this and they cut cocaine out of your body and shit. So, 10. Dan. The end. Right. Ooh, that smell. Can't you smell that smell of death is around you? So, and you got the vaporizer. Same thing. Well, oh well. That's their light, so, you know, you see these connections, like, so, whoop-de-doo. So, alright, like houses. This numerics, you know, the spaces, the incalculable miscalculations. So, what do they say? You gotta build the temple of God, the temple of David in Israel. So, you think, like, the dimensions within the church's boundaries are the cast of the calling, right? So, it's pretty simple. It takes a lot of work, but it's pretty simple. The fundamentals, and then church, you know, everybody talks in there, and when you talk in the Holy Spirit, see, here's the thing: the numbers, the connections. When you talk in the Holy Spirit, it costs life in the realm of time. Now, the angel, I reach to the heavens, and I say that there should be time no longer. So that's endgame story, and they'll be in the realm of time, and you won't. So you think 1,000 years reign of Jesus Christ, you're going to be in the clear. So what do you think? That's the angels. That walk the earth. So, let's see, 40 days and 40 nights, Jesus went through the 40 gates of hell. 1 week, so 7,000 years. So that's 79, 16, 7. So that's the computer. Okay, 6 and 1, 7. Oh, so 7 is the number of death. Okay, and your angels are all black, but they're actually not black, they're white. So they just appear black because black is the absence of color. Okay, and that's why they're gathering up all these black guys for prison. And you know how much hate I put in there? I hated so bad. I started worshiping hatred because I learned that if you abstract love from your existence, then nobody can hurt you anymore. So, you know, whether it's physically or emotionally. the objective is to hurt yourself more than everyone else does. To worship pain. And then I seen my spirit fly out, and it went through this, it looks like the music video for Rob Zombie's Super Beast. Hell yeah, I'm the one that you wanted. Hell yeah, I'm the Super Beast. Super Beast. Spirit feast. So, and my spirit flew down there, and it went so fast, it kept going faster and faster and faster. And then it starts curling up, and it's just wailing and gnashing of teeth. And the hatred is so bad that it drives you to commit suicide, and you'll bash your brains up against the wall until you're dead. So, in level 5 after you murder somebody. Level 5. The isolation and the hatred combined. And what they do in level 5, oh man. So, and the spirits in the cells are just wow. So, but the worst place is level 1, man. Level 1 is, well, here's the difference. In level 5, you deal with all the spiritual currency of prison. In level 1, you make it. So, and then it steps up. But there is a level 6. They say there isn't. Level 6 is you got the base, right, and then you got different squadrons and legions. So level 6 is the second death. So you go into slavery and you become in the spirit realm, and you become an agent of you have to orchestrate in the politic realm. Consider yourself like the politicians of money. So you're running the casinos of hell, and if you don't keep producing more and more and more profit percentages, then you die the second death. So it's hopeless, you just keep fighting and working forward in it, and eventually you're just gonna fail. I worked on tier 1. Okay, tier 1 is it's what would you say? I can't remember. I wrote the rule book, but tier 1 is the gathering and producing of money. Kind of like sorry, it's gonna scare me. So Michael, so kind of like oh, he's taking the spirit off. Oh, example. You have to be very aware of your surroundings on tier 1. So it's see the CEOs, the correctional officers. They work on the Dell. It's the Pentagon, okay, and they orchestrate the. They're kind of like the maestro, and they wave the wand of sorcery around. It's just like in the book, Game of Thrones. They were criminals and they took the black. So Oh, gee, and I seen some horrible things in there. So, oh yeah, when the fail of level 6, then you become like a. Oh no, I'm sorry. People were selling their souls and shit. And well, they commit suicide. They get awakened and they make wrong decisions and shit, like Slipknot and shit. They had mass suicides and shit, suicide cults. See, that's why I get confused. You know, certain people. Well, angels express the appearance of Satan. So Slipknot. Oh man. So. Slayer, all that shit, those are cults. In the underworld, man, fucking hell. They're like lords of hell and shit. Slipknot were, they were Tartarus, you know, chained in darkness. And, I seen one of them. Oh, jeez. So, tier 2, they deal with like high-ranking skills. Tier 3 is politics, and tier 4 is like brutality. Tier 5 is like it's like the observers, the record keepers, you know, journals and things like that. And then tier 6, you know, that's the they have to put everything together. So I guess you call the COs tier 7, and below the base, then you got hell. Oh man. And then they got this other place, Soup, right? The warehouse I was talking about, it's connected. They got this other place that's shut down prisons, or unused buildings, and and the unused building, it's pitch dark, you know, and I seen fucking dinosaurs going there. What, like velociraptors? I don't know. So, and they came out of fucking the White House, and they went in there to fight. And that's the bloodbath house. Okay, that's where all the money. There's like wars and shit in there. I don't know. It's interesting. And then they got fucking these underground tunnels and shit. And they have like really scary costumes. And they have secret weapons and shit in there that they're testing. Fear. And you know, they can appear like aliens and fucking oh my god, so many alien shit, dude. And there's this fucking technological voice of the dragon, and it's terrifying as fuck. So look, Indians used to do seances, right? That's what gangs do, you know. That's spiritual warfare. This is the dispensation. And every year, Solomon got 666 shekels of gold. I think it's 1 Kings 10:14, something like that. 10:12, somewhere in there. And, okay, this mountain that falls from heaven and lands in the sea, a flaming mountain. Look, money burns off our bodies. And those elements between numbers, that's the tax, the death, you know, the Cesar. This is art. This is witchcraft. So oh jeez. So what else? I got a serious death omen on me right now. Okay, so okay, I'm trying to think of where I was at here. Seance. Right. There's going to be a serious battle. Oh, right. The mountain flaming lands in the sea. Satan coming to earth. Consider it like this. Well, this is the truth. The mountain is rising from the earth. Okay? And falling from heaven, right? Flaming. That's the money flying up. That's the witchcraft going out. And the symbol, perhaps it'll probably be a meteor strike the earth, but the symbol of it all is the manifestation of Satan on earth. Kind of like everybody just has to look at it, whether they realize it or not, and it just appears. So if you're not awake spiritually, you're gonna have to deal with things that are just overwhelmingly scary at a lesser consciousness, a superior force above you. And so how is it a year? It's only been a year that's gone by. A perfect circle. The symbol of Babylon, a snake eating its tail. A snake eating its tail. The dispensation and disappearance, and there's not enough time to teach anyone. So a talebearer revealeth secrets. They strain a gnat and swallow a camel. Now, that's translated, if you translate it in Hebrew, it says they pluck out an enlightener and build a wall of lies. There were 7 woes to the Pharisees. That's a serious death omen of Jesus Christ placed upon you. So, there was something else I can't quite remember, but right now it's a full moon, so, well, not quite. And it's yellow, but it's not exactly yellow. That's what color black guys are. Okay? It's like, they got a lot of money. So, they said, wisdom from my niggas locked in prison, but those in the streets rocket in your system. One's resting in peace in my heart you live in. So, you think about that. Nigga means new God. Okay? So you got nigger. Okay, now I get it. That's why they don't like that term. So it said nigger, new girl. That means you've been bowed to Satan. So, and I've seen it happen. I've seen fucking ICP clowns fucking turning into women and shit. So, people jumped off the 4th tier and landed on their head. A whole bunch of them. All at once. Jeez, and I kept, oh man. I put fucking omens on the COs. They're gonna be, how scary this is? Look at this. A correctional officer jumping off the gallery, killing himself. Look, the COs don't even want to fuck with you because the prisoners are too dangerous. They got too much money. It's not like they're going to attack them physically. They don't have to anymore. They just fucking attack you with witchcraft. And people are going to prison on purpose with bad intentions. Just to get in the Iron Fan. Just to get in the fan of Iran. Just to wield Satan's wand. So